The road is quiet, lined with trees that rustle softly in the warm night breeze. A motorbike hums in the distance, then slows, headlights catching a pale figure standing by the roadside. She's wearing white. Her long, dark hair falls over her face. She's not moving, just standing. He slows down. Maybe she needs help. Maybe she's lost. Then she lifts her head, and the next scream heard is his. This is the Pontianak, a ghost story told across generations in Malaysia, Indonesia, and Singapore. But to call it just a story is to ignore the fear etched into those who believe they've seen her. She's more than a tale, she's a warning. The Pontianak is the spirit of a woman who died while pregnant or during childbirth, her soul twisted by suffering, rage, and betrayal. Unlike traditional ghosts, the Pontianak doesn't haunt houses or linger in cemeteries. She wanders the living world searching, and when she finds what she's looking for, it never ends well. She is most often described as a woman dressed in flowing white, with unnaturally long black hair covering her face. She appears near banana trees, abandoned roads, or the edge of the forest, places between places where the boundaries between worlds blur. Her presence is often announced by a strange floral scent like frangipani or jasmine, quickly followed by the smell of rotting flesh. Then comes the sound, a soft, high-pitched cry or laughter, sometimes far away, sometimes right behind you. They say if her voice sounds distant, she's actually close. If it sounds close, she might not be nearby, yet. The Pontianak targets men more than anyone else. Some legends say she punishes unfaithful lovers, abusive husbands, or those who mistreat women. She lures them in with her soft weeping or silent presence. Then, when they come too close, she reveals her face, pale, dead, with red, empty eyes and a mouth that stretches into a scream. According to folklore, she uses her sharp fingernails to rip open her victim's devouring organs, particularly the liver or heart. Sometimes she leaves the body intact, but the face twisted in a frozen expression of terror. But she isn't always a monster. Some versions of the legend tell of her sadness, how she didn't ask for death, how the cruelty of others made her what she became. In these stories she can be calmed, even helped. Some believe burying a nail in the nape of her neck will transform her into a normal woman again, obedient, silent, powerless. Of course, that belief raises more questions than it answers. Was this part of the legend shaped by fear of powerful women? Was the Pontianak originally a symbol of grief and injustice, turned into a horror figure to silence her? In modern times, reports of sightings still happen. Motorcyclists on empty highways say they've seen a woman in white suddenly appear in front of them, only to vanish when they swerve. Others claim to have heard weeping near banana trees at night, followed by laughter that echoed across the empty air. There's even footage, grainy, shaky, but unsettling. A figure at the edge of the forest, a shape on a rooftop, a face in the window of an abandoned house. Real or imagined, people believe. Because once you hear her cry, once you smell that sweet floral scent, you start to wonder if you're being watched. So, if you ever find yourself walking alone near the trees at night and you hear faint laughter, don't turn around, don't speak, and, above all, don't offer help. Because if she lifts her head and you see her eyes, there's no walking away. Have you heard of the Pontianak? Would you dare investigate that soft weeping in the dark? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more terrifying folklore. Until next time, stay away from the trees after dark.